Hey, in this building projects episode, I'm going to share with you guys where I got my stuff to build the aviary and also constructing the aviary. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I wanted to share with you guys a recap of me building the aviary. What is an aviary? Well, it's a containment area, a big cage, if you will, for containing birds. That's what an aviary is, like that. Anyway, I've got Naragansette turkeys in here. These Naragansette turkeys, they will fly. Yes, I have a. These are almost went extinct. I chose the breed because I wanted to preserve the breed from going extinct. One of the reasons why they would go extinct is because, number one, Narragansett turkeys were developed on the American Homestead. They're a heritage breed of bird for the Americans. And these birds are a medium-sized breed. Now, everybody was going bigger breeds. Bigger is better. Yeah, not in my book. So with everybody going bigger, the medium and smaller breed turkeys fell out of favor with the homesteaders. And so that's why they became endangered, almost extinct. So that's why I chose the Narragansett turkey to preserve the breed. I had success this year. After 3 years of failures, I've actually raised two gobblers. I got two young ones in there. Not sure what the gender is. I think they're jennies. I'm pretty sure they're jennies. Maybe I could be wrong. That's a tom, and right behind him is a young one, and in front of him is another young one. Those were my two successful hatches I had this year. And yes, I have to keep them contained, not only to protect them and keep them from flying off with the turkeys that are wild and introduced to our area, because they will fly off and run around with those, but also I protect them from predators in this aviary. Now I was able to get all the conduit and the pieces to fit the conduit together free from an estate cleanup. I do these estate cleanups and I get a bunch of stuff for free, a boatload of stuff for free. I ended up donating a bunch, selling some stuff, and then some of it keeping. The biggest item I ever got was a tractor, free from an estate cleanup. The second best thing was a pickup, free from an estate cleanup. And then anyway, I used this. This measured 20 feet long and 16 feet wide. Yes, this is 16 by 20. So I retrofitted it as an aviary because when I first disassembled it at the home where I was cleaning up, it had a big tarp over it. Well, the tarp has since rotted away, and I used it at my homestead, initially using it as a quack shack to protect the ducks and the geese from predators. Well, we had a heavy snowfall and collapsed, so I reassembled it after I built the turkey shed, and I covered that in a previous video. But let's sit down and watch me assembling this video, and I'll show you some interesting jerry rigs that I deployed in attaching these pieces. Yeah, you're gonna like that. Enjoy the music too. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video of me assembling this, but here is the pieces, the features that I got free from an estate cleanup, along with the 5/8 inch or 3/4 inch. It's just electrical conduit, and you can cut it to the various lengths you need to make it the size you want. So that's all these are, and they have these little tightening wing bolts on there. So these are going to be scraped and painted, and I've got enough to expand the aviary back to give it back to its original 20-foot length, and it's still going to stay 16 feet wide to give the turkeys plenty of room to be turkeys. The other material I used in constructing this particular aviary, especially living in the wilderness where we are subjected to a lot of predators, is I went down and I purchased some cattle panels. These come in 4-foot heights and 16 feet lengths. And this one I cut down for the width I need to accommodate this. I'll go down and purchase some more. And I zip tied and fortified it with chicken wire. So these big areas, yeah, things can get through there, but down low, fortifying it with chicken wire prevents the chicks from getting out and prevents other smaller critters from getting in, especially the squirrels, because the squirrel will eat baby chicks. They'll eat eggs, they'll eat baby birds. Here's an example of a squirrel getting into a nest and eating a baby bird. Yeah, gruesome. I have a video I touch on how I deal with rodents like squirrels, rats, mice. Check out that video. It will help you out on controlling vermin. And also down below in those videos, I leave some links you can check out that are lawful requirements required by farmers and ranchers and those who have livestock to control pests and vermin around your homestead. So that's what I came up with. It works great. Still works today. So these turkeys are contained not only by the cattle panels and the chicken wire, along with the electrical conduit and these features to connect them together. This right here is a netting. It goes over the roof, it goes up in the upper sides, because I have never had a problem with creatures trying to get over and through this. What this netting is you can buy it. It's 7 feet by 100 feet rolls, 7 feet high, 100 feet long, and it's deer fencing. It's heavy gauged plastic rubberized material that is a deer fencing, and it works perfectly, and it's a cheaper alternative to an aviary enclosure. And of course I connected it all with zip ties. I go through once in a while and redo the zip ties, because you know what the sun does to plastic. Yeah, it degrades it terribly. So all this netting is going to be replaced with brand new netting when I expand the whole thing, and the whole thing is going to get painted also. The classic Pine Meadows Hobby Farm colors. Stay tuned for that. So this is the aviary, formerly the Quack Shack. It's now the Gobbler Gallery, and the aviary to contain the turkeys. You can use it for any kind of bird that protects them from wildlife and predators. Check out my other channel I'm featuring. It's my neighbor's house across the street. Yeah, we do a video series. Check out his channel. It's Southern Oregon Safaris, where the buffalo roam. Here's a sample clip of what we do over there. Hey, welcome back to Southern Oregon Safari.
And we're the buffalo roam.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Hayden.
Today we're going to do an introduction of all the animals on the safari. Like, what kind of animals do you have?
Well, there's a whole plethora of animals, everything from camels to antelope to monkeys to tortoises, bison, There's a lot of different interesting animals you're going to see on this show.
Roaming buffalo and a safari. Let's go.
Let's roll.
We'll be right back. Well, I hope I was able to influence you guys to come up with different ideas. I mean, even a carport frame, an old carport frame that had the fabric carport covering on it that decayed. You could use that as an aviary. Just retrofit that. Get you some cattle panels or some heavy duty fencing and cover the bottom of it, the base of it, to keep main critters out, and also deer fencing for the top. Stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Click that share button. Sharing my videos on your social media platforms helps us out. Remember, be safe, always be kind, and check out the video on what I did with a former carport frame with rotten fabric. Yeah. It's building the tractor barn. Yeah, where I keep my free tractor. Yeah, I'll leave that link. Enjoy. Bye-bye now.